Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Elma, and today we're going to be going through the best midfielder options. If you have watched the last video on the goalkeepers and defenders, you know we're going to do the goalkeeper style. We're going to be going the defender style of the cheap, the mid tier, and the expensive options, and that's what we're going to be doing in this video. But before we get into that, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like, and make sure you hit that bell that you're notified when I post a video. Without wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So before we get into the midfielders video, make sure you join up my leagues. These are the codes on your screen at the moment. There's also going to be links down in the description. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway for the person who comes first during the end of the season. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and you're going to pick your own jersey. And I'm going to send you the jersey you pick, and also I'm going to be doing daily shoutouts for who's going to be top of the table after each and every game week, and who's going to score the most amount of points after each game week as well. So this will be the right time to make sure you go follow me on Instagram, so that when you give your shout out, you're going to be available for that. So make sure you join the leagues, and yeah, now let's go into the video. So first, we're going to start off with the expensive options for the midfielder. We're going to have Saka in there. Saka had an unbelievable season last season. He also had a good Euros. It's an unpopular opinion, but I think he had a good Euros as well. He came up with some good goals, some good assists during the Euros, but did not manage to win. But he had a good Euros and also a very good season, and so did Arsenal in general, and it was all thanks to Bukayo Saka, because he's the main man for Arsenal. He's on set pieces as well. He's on penalties. Most of the if you watch Arsenal's heat map when they play football, all the attacking comes from the right side, and Saka is the one who the bright spark for the team. So I'm sure if they want to win the season, they need Saka on their A game, and I'm sure he's going to be able to perform, and he's going to be able to have a good campaign as well. Then we have Cole Palmer in there. Did have a good Euros, but he did score an equalizing goal. In the I think was it the semi-finals. I mean the final. He did score an equalizing goal. He had a good season last season as well. I don't know. I'm not so sure he's going to have the same season. But the one thing, he's on penalties, and Chelsea did get a lot of penalties last season. But he's on penalties. He scores a lot of goals. He's also the main man for Chelsea. He only finished second to Erling Haaland in the amount of goals scored in the season. So I'm sure that he's going to be able to have a good season. But I hope that he's going to be able to perform as well, and I hope he's going to be able to have a good season as well. Then you have of the expensive options, they're going to be having Mo Salah. Salah did not have a good season last season, but you all know what he's capable of. You have seen it in pre-season, and of course he's gone for the Bills for the shaved head. So maybe it's going to be the new Salah this season, the old Salah that we had in one of the first seasons when he came to the Premier League. But I'm sure he's going to be able to perform, and I hope that he's going to be able to perform under the new management as well. And Liverpool have one of the easiest fixtures on paper from game 1 to game 5, and I'm going to be doing a video of the best fixtures from game 1 to game 5 for 5 teams going to be coming up. So make sure you're on the lookout for that, and make sure you don't miss it by hitting that bell next to the subscribe button, so that you don't miss that video when it goes live. Those are the expensive options that I've chosen. Now let's look at the mid-tier options. So for the mid-tier options, you've gone for Bailey in there. I think with the exit of Musa Diaby from the team, not Musa Diaby, I mean the exit of Diaby from the team, going to Saudi, I think that Leon Bailey is going to have a very good season. And then towards the end of the season, he played more minutes than Diaby, and he looked better than him, and he scored some goals here and there. He looked very very good, and I hope that as the season starts, at least now he's going to see that it does not have the stiff competition. I think he's going to be able to perform as well. You can also go back to last season where everyone had Bailey, and it was just mentioned as the curse of Bailey, because when everyone transferred him out, started performing. But I think this time he's going to have consistent numbers. Aston Villa are going to be challenging, not for the title, but I think for top 4 again, and they need the likes of Bailey to be very good, and I'm sure it's going to be very good. Then we have Eze over there. I think with the exit of Olise, Eze is the one who's going to have to carry Crystal Palace in everything they do, and that's why I've gone for him in there. He has to be to step up and be the main man for Crystal Palace, and they don't have the easiest fixtures at the beginning, but I think last season showed how strong they were. They were scoring goals for fun, and I hope that they're going to replicate that, and I hope that Eze is going to perform as well. Then finishing off the mid-tier options, we're going to be having Anthony Gordon. Gordon had a very good season last season, played really, really well for Newcastle. Unfortunately, they missed out on European football because Manchester United won the FA Cup against Man City. But so they're going to be only focused on the league this time, and I'm sure Gordon is going to be able to perform, and I hope that he's going to be able to perform, and I'm sure he's going to be able to score a lot of goals, get a lot of assists because they have the likes of Isaac in the team and Wilson, who are just natural bagsmen, and that's why I've gone for him in there. And I hope he's going to have an exceptional season. Then now we can look at the cheap options. So it's a 5.5 million and below, but I'm going just for the 5.5 million apart from Harry Winks is at 4.4 million. So we have Barkley, of course, not at Luton at the moment, now joining Aston Villa. I don't know if he's going to start a lot of games, but I think there's a chance there with the exit of Douglas Luiz that they need a Barkley type of player. Last season he looked really, really good for Luton, but you could just see he was above everyone in terms of talent when he was at Luton. So maybe now he's going to be able to play people who are on the same level as him, and so he's going to be able to perform better and have more attacking returns and more attacking output. That's why I've gone for Barkley in there, of course, in the easy fixtures for Aston Villa, and I hope that he's going to be able to start a lot of fixtures as well. Exciting to see him back to the level he belongs, and I hope he's going to be able to perform. And then you have Andres Pereira, he's on set pieces for Fulham. Fulham are very tall strikers in Muniz and Jimenez. They have the likes of Diop as well, who are very good from corners. And with Pereira being even on penalties, I think he took some penalties last season. I mean, he's a very good option at 5.5 million. The real ones remember Pereira at 4.5 million and the way he was bagging, and that smoothly transitions me to Harry Winks. I think Harry Winks is going to have the same impact as Pereira. Maybe not the same because I don't think it's going to be on set pieces, but I think it's going to have that 4.5 million status that everyone is going to have in the team. I know Leicester, they have a very strong team, maybe even a stronger team than some of the teams in the Premier League. So that's why I've gone for Harry Winks in there. I know they don't have the easiest fixtures, but on paper, to start off the season. But I don't think Leicester are going to be fine. I think they're going to have a good season, and I hope that Harry Winks is going to have a good season as well. So that's the cheap options as well. So that's the midfielders video. We have gone through the expensive, mid-tier, and the cheap options. Let me know in the comments who I've missed out and who you're watching out for. So with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. And if you managed to reach this far in the video, make sure you subscribe and make sure you leave a like on the video as well. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.